immortality for various heroes and lords in the game, and a few skill trees have been updated. It'll be a shame for the heroes who've been updated who are at max level, but oh well. Okay, let's go look over here now. He's got some cool stuff, so I'm glad that we now have that. We can get extremely daring death blow, and then determined death blow. The weight of every single insult, grievance, umbrage, and ill feeling channeled into a single crushing swing of the axe, and that will replace my death blow. And then over here, what do we have? It's a constant. Okay. It's when I'm like nearly dead. It's a crazy piece of acrobatics for sure, but it might just work. If it does, UNGRIM'S opponent has no chance. Ah, indeed. So we do get some cool stuff. I like it. I like it. Not that we need to worry about the green skins, but there it is now. That would have been nice to have earlier on. Oh well. At least they have given him ways to become more powerful in melee combat. Alright, so what do we have over here? A constant greater than 50%. You know what? We'll take that. I feel like that'll be pretty powerful for him. So take that. Your weapon strength is looking a little bit lower than usual. I thought it was higher than that. My bad. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and give you some new loot. 90 melee attack sounds pretty nice. I think I want you to have that. Let me go look around real quick. We've got Barak Firegiver. I've got a good backstory from him too. We've got some extra lore to talk about probably somewhere. Alright. I'll be moving down to. We've got a lot more to handle. I'm trying out some surround sound headphones, and man, I can hear everything right now. I can hear all the grudges in my ears. Okay. Thorgrek Ironhand, we're gonna have him come over here to the High Sentinel and take over that location. I like how our last part was like only one turn. We had so many quest battles going on, it was only one turn. I couldn't believe it. Usually we have so much more going on, but at that point we did not. That's a little bit different than usual. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and occupy it. It's a port location. I want it. There we go, so we'll take it. Now it's mine. Let's go look around real quick. I've got a lot of money. I can always spend more. I'm not done playing yet. I mean, there's still more for me to do. Am I yet done with my overall objectives? I think not. I mean, I need what now? I need... I don't have Corone. That belongs to the Wood Elves. Uh-oh, that could be an issue. Oak of Ages. Yeah, that one. So we need to destroy... Well, we need Itza and Hexoatl. Itza's down here, so I do need that location. Alright, gotcha. Got to own it. I can't just destroy it. So we do need to be down here anyway. We've got an objective. So we took that location over here in that town. So Felhand will go after Itza for me. Fortunately, we have a very profitable location. They're happy for me to be here on Jungle Mountain. I'm all about Jungle Mountains here. Okay, there's a wellspring over here. They've got... Oh my god, there's more over here? Okay, wow. I mean, I'm glad. Cool. Got a Hornhead over here. Alright, let's go look around real quick. I could redo a few battles. That would be amusing, I think. I still want to do a few more for UNGRIM. I think we're not done with him yet. Let me go look at what he has right now. So do you have right now? Let me go look at it real quick. Let me go look at it. The Slayer Crown. Do you have that? You do not. Well, maybe we should change that. Maybe we should make that a reality for you. Let's go then. So now we're fighting Zacharias von Drac with my weakened force. Good, let's go do it. I feel like I've done this one, but I guess not. Okay, level 18, let's go. Yeah, we'll be talking about some sad Dawi stuff. I mean, that's a big part of our story. The undead adopted a defensive stance around their lord. Pale skeletal warriors await the dwarfs, and the silence broken only by mindless moans of numberless zombies and the feral cackling of ghouls and other nameless horrors. UNGRIM must strike and strike now, for who knows what is being called to undeath from within the cave. Now, to be fair, we have a name for every creature here. There is no unknown evil here. We're not talking about some, Lovecraftian story.
Slayers, I see before me the Zangunas and its filthy minions. Even now, the vampire stands there, chanting filthy Umgi spells, trying to summon some abomination. It is time to fulfill your oaths made in Carrick-Cadrin. Slay everything that does not draw breath, and if some beast does get pulled back to life, then I relish meeting it in battle. Now we move. Charge for the honor of all Cadrin. Charge for your king. Charge for the Slayer Crown. Charge!
Okay. Cool and all. I dig it. Let's go look at that army. That's a pretty big army. Now, I did pick up a modification. I'll have it linked down below. It's made by a guy who isn't as well known right now, and I hope that you guys do check him out. So, he made a modification that adds in higher numbers for horde-related units. So we're talking about skeleton warriors and zombies. I did request from him to not alter stats at all. I wanted to have a bigger challenge. I wanted to fight more numbers. I did try a previous mod that you saw where it adds up extra numbers for everyone. I didn't want that. I want the Dobby to feel outnumbered like they should in lore. And so I'm very thankful to the new guy here. And again, I'll have his mod link down below, but if you look at it, we're looking at more zombies and more warriors, just what I wanted. I didn't want any increase to my stats too. So he made 2 versions of his mod, one where he kind of makes elite units a little bit better, and then one where, well, they're, you know, the same. And I wanted that. I wanted to make sure that my challenge was much better, much greater. So let's go over here now. Bring in my organ gun. My organ gun's gonna do a lot of damage right over here. Very good. Okay, it's gonna put into guard mode. I want my cannon back here. It's a good location for it. And a flame cannon, maybe over here. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we've got hills all over, so I mean, that will work out nicely. Let me go and draw back all my infantry. I just didn't want any advantage to be given to me. I want more advantages to be given to my opponents. And I think in the future, when I begin a new campaign, I'll have this modification enabled because I want every faction that has high numbers to just be even more numerous for me to have to deal with in battle. That's going to be challenging. Yeah. All right. Slayers, I want all of you on my left flank. I want all of you, hold on. Iron Wall, I want you over here, just kind of guarding. Yeah, guard mode. Forge Bound, you'll be over here. I've got so much melee. It's like, it's very hard for me to break through. I've got so much melee. Ungrim, he'll be out here too. Okay, so now that we've done that, we can now charge in. Or, you know, wait, doesn't really matter. Wipe out the undead. Oh, indeed I shall. I've got all this artillery. I'm gonna do that. Don't you fret. Look at their wolves trying to get to me. That's cool and all. We'll get them all over here. I want my cinders to move up a little bit. Come over here, reinforce a little bit. Alright, that'll work out. I think we got it. Artillery is now attacking. Ungrim will charge in pretty soon. We'll be charging in momentarily. I just want my artillery to soften them all up. We've got a flame cannon now hitting their car and racing. Boom, so many more are gone. The undead, we're trying to destroy them. They have higher numbers than before, which I am in love with. I want them to be hugely, you know, populated by undead. Now we're fighting nearly 4,000 undead, and I'm at 1,400. That's more of a fair fight, right? That they outnumber me. I have the quality. They should have the numbers by far. No joke. Okay, flame cannons, why don't you attack back here? Kill some zombies, break them up a little bit. Okay, let's bring up my iron breakers now. Oh boy, watch out for the friendly fire. I think you'll be okay now, but go hit their leader. Cinders, if you want to go hit something, go hit something. Slayers on the left flank, I think you got everything under control. Let me go move my forge bound a little bit. If they want to come fight me, they can try to come fight me. Ungrim's in the middle, just fighting everything. I mean, he's Ungrim, baby. Ungrim does what Ungrim wants. Alright, I'll get all my artillery to attack their one leader now. Zacharias, I'm going to blow him to hell. I've got the iron wall over here now holding back a tide of undead. More than usual, more than what we normally fight. The enemy lord approaches. Is there a new enemy lord? Oh, there is a new enemy lord. Okay, well. Ah, Lothar who? Jaeger?
Jaeger.
Indeed. Okay, so now we're going to begin attacking these guys over here. 100 dire wolves. Dear God. That isn't easy to deal with at all. Not even a little bit. Look at all my slayers over here. They're just holding back the entire tide of undead knights right now. 60 of them total. We're so heavily outnumbered. We're now fighting how many undead? Okay, still nearly 4,000. We're killing so many of them. That's very good. There goes my flame cannon again. Attacking right into the midst of their ranks. Getting a nice hit right into the middle of them all. The cinders will now move back as we try to get other targets now. Okay, hold on. Before we do anything, I want all of my rangers now to attack over here. How many fell bats? 80 in each group. Dear God. I don't want that at all. Let's move them back real quick. We're going to have some more enemies hitting me up over here. Let me go ahead and bring some of my forge bound back. Or my Krog-Gar's crushers. Come over here and fight. Come over here and fight. All of you can help me out. Other forge bound, come over here. We've got some guys here being hit really hard. Let me go ahead and get out of slow motion real quick. My crew's being hit, but it's okay. They've already fired a lot of their ammunition. Yeah, I didn't want them to have more ammunition. And alright, here's my big thing about having more artillery. That increases your DPS, your damage per second, exponentially. When you do that, mathematically, you have compounded such a major factor of damage and times it by a huge amount. You cannot do that. That imbalances everything. It doesn't matter if your foe has more men or whatever, not if you have more artillery. I mean, that's just way too much at that point. That's just not fair. Artillery by default is very powerful, so why would you empower it further? That's my big thing about it. Okay, let's go get that other evil lord there. Cinders move back. Organ gun crew, I think you're okay. Yeah, you've got it under control. Let's have you go after their leader. My iron wall's still holding. They've killed 93 now. Over here, we've largely won, it looks like. Let's go ahead and get my slayers and everyone else over here. they can push up. They can push up very soon. Just get them into position. We have more units on the right flank here. Gonna try to flank me, it looks like. Yeah, they're gonna come flank me pretty soon. Gonna move our guys right over here, right behind our main line. Right now, done. We have more bats on the way. Let me go and watch out real quick. We've got Ungrim who's gonna keep on moving in. He's at 28 kills. They're killing too many, sure. Let's have to go after the Master Necromancer then. The Organ Gun crew can now move back. They're taking too much damage. My cannon crew has been hit by who? Doesn't really matter, I guess. Alright, move back. Slayers, go fight the bats. I hate the bats a lot. And you guys come over here, go kill some more Black Knights, and you can come over here. Artillery, I think you're just done. My flame cannons killed over 500 of their undead. Yeah, I don't even need more artillery. Like I said, not needed. I want to have challenging fights where I'm outnumbered. I just hit my own. They take too much damage, thankfully. Let's go ahead and keep on pushing in. Did I lose one group of Slayers? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I was a little bit worried about that, and losing an entire group of Slayers would not be my preferred situation right now. Look at that. They still have hundreds of zombies left, despite my winnings. Come on, let's get to this blasted enemies of mine. Ungrim's got 47, so he's doing pretty well. We're now fighting Felix over here. Or Lothar, not Felix, my bad. Look at that, right in the middle of it all. We've got one vampire dragon. Undead dragon. I don't think the dragon's a vampire too. I don't know of. No, they're not. That's not how that works. Slayer King's trying to get to him. The dragon's pretty effective. They're large. They can just, like, toss you around if they want to. Over here, we're holding back dire wolves. I mean, look at my stats. I've got a lot more going on than they do to be able to keep them all back, so that's really good for me. I was able to keep my artillery alive. My poor Skaven Skewer crew nearly got wiped out, but they're okay too. Okay, Rangers are mostly out of ammo. We killed one enemy lord. Let's go over here. I want all my Slayers to go after that lord, but he's moving away now. We'll have to wait for a moment. Who are you still fighting? Dire wolves still. They're not falling apart yet. Here they come. They're back. Okay, I'll get all my Slayers to go after them right now. Forge Bound and Crushers, just wait. Okay, now we continue the battle. It's actually pretty interesting having my volume turned up to where I can't really hear myself talk. That's actually interesting. The battles are a lot more rigid and, oh, they feel so much more visceral because of that. Okay, hold on. I don't want you guys firing into my Slayers. I wonder if someone's made a mod for a variation in Slayer appearance. I would like that a lot. I really want that. Oh my god, look at how quick they are. But it's even quicker. Holy crap, man. Oh man, he dodged a lot. It's one thing that the AI is much better at now. They're much better at cycling their attacks. I mean, here they are, bothering me like that. I'm about to Ungrim if you want. Oh, we're melting him. He's a big target. All right, go get him. Just get everyone on him. Just go get him. Come on. No, don't let him leave. Let's break him down right now. Let's toss around all my Dalwi. What a fearsome opponent. But we finally got him. He's fallen from his seat, and now he's dead. Well, re-dead. Dead again. That's a great shot of him right there. Or maybe if I like lowered it a little bit, it would have been a better shot. Yeah, probably. Okay, so we lost 117. They lost, I mean, clearly many more. But that's what I'm talking about. If we didn't have like those extra numbers, they would have been even less of a threat. And it's really hard to be a big threat to me because I'm a Dalwi and you're undead. It's kind of hard to grind me down through attrition when I'm already very powerful. They had a very low tier force. They had like a more elite force like Graveguard, then maybe, but I mean, these are all like garbage tier stuff. I mean, like Karn Wraiths are okay, but they really can do the damage output that you kind of want them to. They can cause fear and terror, but we're not going to break that easily. We're Dalwi, baby. Okay, quiz victory for our team. Good work, everyone. After a hard march, even for the doughty dwarfs, they come upon the undead. Their numbers are higher than Ungrim had anticipated. It would seem that the two forces that cross Sylvania's border have combined into one great army of the dead. Facing the entrance to a great cave, a pale figure in a black cloak stands with arms upraised, a pale nimbus of lich light surrounding him. Eerie words of summoning drift upon the chill wind. Though the vampire lord seems absorbed with his right, the dead who serve him are not. They adopt a defensive stance around their lord. Pale skeletal warriors await the dwarfs in a silence broken only by mindless moans of numberless zombies and the feral cackling of ghouls and other nameless horrors. Cool. We get some really good loot now. My Slayers are now cheaper for me. So now I get even more money. And he's level 19. Let's go ahead over here and give him... I mean, we're not even fighting chaos. I don't even know if there's undead left. Are there any undead left? There's Vulture Mountain, right? We still haven't taken Vulture Mountain. We can't... I don't know if it's like bugged out or what, but... It's really interesting. I might have to go try to take it again. If there's any location you take, try to get Vulture Mountain. That's like a impregnable fortress of the undead for whatever reason. Okay, let me go look over here. Who's got the richest location? It won't be as rich for me, but let's find out. Titan Peaks. Oh dear God, really? Oh, right, that location has like a really elite building. Reikland's very good. Eatane. I mean, they do have Lothern. Krog-Zorn, really? 3,800 gold, wow. Blight Water's up here. So 2 of them at least belong to the Dawi. And I've got even richer locations because I know how to min-max that stuff, right? The fact that Rib Peaks is making me over 7,800 is flipping me out a little bit. I mean, I know we've got this stuff over here, but it's insane how much money one location can make you, right? I love it. Okay, I'll get rid of one location and get some trading posts. Hold on, let's destroy that. Get another trading post. It might actually compound again, so we'll try that out. Keeping jungle. I know you're not too happy. We got the Temple of Valaya over here. We can look at other units who might need to move now. GRUDGE over here. He's still doing his own thing. All right. Is there another quest battle that I can do right now? Let me look. GRUDGE, but I already have my Axe of Grim dude. I don't need another one. I can do it again just for fun if I wanted to replicate that battle. I mean, the battles are enjoyable. It would be a way to gain some more experience too. Book of Valaya. Oh my god, there's so much here. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not gonna do it again because you've already seen it, even though they would have greater numbers and it's pretty interesting. If you want me to, let me know. I might like put up a little video poll about it if you want me to like repeat them. If not, I'll ignore them. But yeah, I got a modification so that we can, oh, here we go, immortality. I thought we have needed that, right? We haven't really needed that. That would have helped for a few guys. All right, so we don't really fight anyone important. Vampire counts. I could go for a ruinous rival. I'm not afraid of you. My beloved ancestors are older and wiser than your dark, uncaring deities. Oh, damn, that's actually pretty good. Doomseekers. So UNGRIM'S Slayers will have more replenishment and wound recovery time will go down by -2. Those who take up the mantle of Slayer are stilled for the fight and enjoy Valia's blessings and protection. Being not really his thing. I mean, her thing, but okay. Level 19 now. Cool. Man, it's crazy how the vampire counts. I believe we're the only ones who have, what, 5 legendary lords? Kamler should have been focused on a lot more. He's actually the first named Warhammer fantasy character, and there's a really cool set of scenarios about him. Like one's called Vengeance of the Lich Master, one of the most famous scenarios for Warhammer fantasy. And if I wanted to go into adding some content for the game, I would go old school with it, make it fun. But you also had a Dalek in that lore, so it was also the first introduction of the Skaven too, which is fascinating, right? All right, let's look in the mid-80s, I think, so even before I was born. Pretty old, over 30 years ago now. All right, so we're pretty much done now. I don't really have much more to do. I could get a new army. I am building one up. I still haven't renamed them, I believe. I've got a lot of renaming to do once they're up. Oh yeah, so despite me having another elite army, he's doing pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and end our turn now. So now we get to talk about the sad dwarf stuff, which involves lost realms. Many were lost during the Goblin Wars, which we spoke about. Others were, you know, layers to evil creatures. And then you have Krog-Gar, called Dragon Crag by humans, who is also known at a time as Krog-Israel, the City of Jewels. But since its fall, it's called Krog-Gar, which means Board Peak. After centuries of attacks, the Skaven took it, while orcs used magical siege equipment to crush the city above ground. The treasures of the city could not be found, and the invaders left to attack Krog-Gar. A dragon then came and sniffed out the treasure rooms, making it its own personal nest. A dwarf hero would come by. His name was Scoff, who would later be called Dragon Slayer. He succeeded where other heroes failed. Unfortunately, there were too few dwarfs to establish a foothold on the city, and the Greenskins took it over. It's said that they were so rich that the trolls only ate and shat gemstones. I added the shat part, but if they ate them, then come on, we know what comes next. Kargun Skalfson claims the kingship of Krog-Gar, but does so from a small fortress outside the city as it has grown too dangerous to enter. And we have a new character too, Barak Firegiver, a runesmith who was always struck by the beauty of the forge fires. Though not quite as gifted in martial affairs, his deep understanding of yore and natural affinity for rune carving has made him a capable opponent in battle. He hopes to rediscover new runes for his people, and that his efforts will make his father, a blacksmith, proud. And then you have another character who's a master engineer, very good at what he does, and he's got a metal hand, and he has since replaced his hand. Yeah, he's got a prosthetic. Pretty cool, huh? It allows him to shoot in combat and all that. He's in our new army too. Keep getting new characters, I know. It's pretty cool. We need even more characters and backstories too. So we might end up fighting the Wood Elves in one great war. And Angron will be a great proponent of that. Order of Loremaster. So they're going to the Temple of Valaya. Miriel's here. Miriel, let me go look at my strength real quick. 36 real quick. Okay, you're at what? 31. They've got a chariot, they've got silver helms. It's gonna be a tough one. So I'm just gonna auto-resolve it. I mean, I could fight those out, but whatever they do to it, I'll be back to take care of it.
Welcome, friends.
That's a grudging, baby. They want a defensive alliance. They changed up my camera perspective. I don't really appreciate that very much. So, no. Alright. It's time for me to do a few things around here. I'm gonna need to make more money. Wait, is that a burned down location? I can't tell. It might actually... Let me go look at it. No, I don't believe it is, but I'll check to make sure. I can't wait for it to be Chaos Dwarfs, or the Dwarfs as some people call them. They're gonna be fun to have. The Battle of Temple Valaya. Oh, there they go. Yep. Rinky has a new army. That's gonna be a big one, man. That's gonna be a tough one. Okay. We're about to be to my turn again. Finally, we've got a lot of rogue armies around. A lot of rogue armies. I mean, I just showed a lot of factions, so... Here we go. Axe of Dargo. Did I not already do that one? I feel like I did. If not, let me go have a look. I can read that in just a moment. Let me go look at what we have going on. Right, I'll take care of that. Don't worry about it. We're not going to look at little affairs like that. They're not important. But let me go look at Ungrim. You do not, and you do need it. Okay, well, let's go read that real quick. The Axe of Dargo. Wrong one. Here we go. Alright. As the throng marches north, Ungrim finds his step marching itself to an ever more insistent rhythm. What began as the faintest flutter has now swelled into a pulsing cadence that drives him on. Sounds very sexual. As the Slayer King crests a ridge near High Pass, a crashing discordancy rises within the symphony, yet still aligns itself with the overall construction. Climbing to the summit of the pass is a great ruinous host marching beneath the dread banner of a mighty Lord of Chaos. Ungrim's gaze falls upon the Chaos Lord. His adversary's head snaps up and their eyes lock, and they kiss. Just kidding. The symphony rises to a crescendo, and Ungrim's axe, I said ass, pulses in his hands as he screams his battle cry. Okay, so we need to go fight that battle now. Let me go look at their numbers. 160 for you guys. Was it 120 before? I hope not. I think it was 160 before, too. 20 chaos spawn. Oh, hell. Oh, my God. 20? Oh, no. Was it always 100 chaos warriors? No, I don't really remember. All right. I think we'll go fight that now. I mean, that would be a challenge for what we're doing. So let's go do it. Make it happen. Prom Plagueis and whatnot. Time for the big battle to happen. Ungrim will meet the Chaos Scum in the high peaks of his mountain realm. This will be a battle hard won, for the Northmen come as if sent by the Chaos gods themselves to end a discordant song within the Axe of Dargo. A bitter fight then, and one of the Slayer Kings... Oh, the Slayer King must win. My bad.
There across the way. The discordance. For the Axe of Dargo to sing again. For the runes to glow bright with power once more. We must destroy the foe before us. The chaos filth that dare cross our mountains. We do this in the name of Grimnir. For it will be a joy to spill the blood of Northmen. The enemy lord is a taint upon the world. Yet in fighting him, I shall make a thing of wondrous beauty. A perfect song of weaponcraft, in whose rhythm the axe of my ancestor shall find harmony anew. Slayers, I hear your howls of longing, desperate to be about this, to plunge your axes into the chaos scum before us. So, go, bring me victory, bring me death.
I think you don't really plunge an axe. I mean, it's kind of more of a sword thing, a spear. I don't really hear that used for axe. And also, River Roaches was in a really sexual mood. They're like, you know what? Dwarves make me really frisky. So we're going to talk about that the entire time. Alright, well, before I disturb all of you even further, let's get ready. We'll have you guys kind of lockstep and get into proper formations when you're meant to. So we'll put you on the sides here. That way our artillery can go do what they need to do. Slayers will be back here. It's kind of defending. Iron Wall. I usually have you out there somewhere. You'll be over here too. Ungrim, you'll be out here in the middle. Okay, Forge Bound and all of you. We'll be together. Let's go right now. I don't know exactly where they're at. I guess we need to find out, huh? Okay. Rangers move over here. Ungrim move up. I've got my artillery in improper locations. Let me try to move it around a little bit. Yeah, I'm really digging the new numbers for a lot of the units here. Alright, let's go ahead and get these guys all in position. We just need to watch out. I don't know where they're at yet. I mean, they've got to be somewhere over there, right? I don't know where else they could be. Let's fast forward just as we try to march into position and find out where they are all located. Alright, I found one of them. There's a Marauder Horseman, right? Rangers will take care of him. Don't worry about that. I know that we can take care of it. 20 chaos spawns would be pretty fascinating. Oh, there's some artillery, right? Yep, right now. Ungrim's in the middle waiting. Let's go check it out real quick. Yeah, there's my artillery. Cool. I don't like my organ guns being there. I think I want to move them over here onto this hill. That hill feels better for me. Flame cannons can arc pretty well, I think, so we'll leave them where they're at. Flame cannon will be very effective against the chaos spawn. There's 20 of them. Oh, dear God. That's a lot of... I don't remember it being that many, so it's got to be more. I didn't really have a change log. Oh boy, here they come. Get them now, come on. I like how they can't really budge past my units. That's how it should be. No, I don't want you budging past. Yeah, they're stuck here, good. Okay, flame cannons, I need you to be careful. I don't want you killing your own, alright? They're not in range yet, I know. Okay, cannon, I want you to attack over here. Go get some warriors. I mean, you can get a lot of them, I'm sure, so make it happen. Alright, let me go look around real quick. We got slayers. Who's over here? Marauder Horseman? Oh crap, there's more of them on the way. Organ guns on the way. Let's get you guys over here too. If you can hit some of the chaos spawn. I don't know. I don't really know. I did choose Norska, right? If I did, it would have been great, because now we're fighting evil factions up there. Flame cannons are doing their part. Okay. Rangers come over here. Right flank. Nothing to worry about. Oh, Knights are really pressing in hard on that flank. Okay, well, let me bring in some Slayers real quick. They'll go reinforce the right flank. Rangers, I want you to move back a little bit. Keep on going after the chaos spawn, who are currently hitting Ungrim. He's fighting alone. He's killed 5 chaos spawn alone so far. Their bodies are all over. Are they on fire for a period of time? I hope they are. That's actually cool if they are. They are vulnerable to fire. That's actually a really visually great shot. Look at that charge. That was a... Oh my god, watching the chaos spawn just charge toward the screen was really cool. It's like a movie. Okay, I just had to take a little snapshot. That was really cool. Let me go look now. Rangers, go do your thing. I'm paying attention to a very cinematic fight right now, and I'm loving it. Go attack over here. Organ gun over here. Flame cannon over here too. You got your own thing going on. Come on, keep on going. Other Rangers, I just want you... Yeah, you got those guys. Good work. Let's kill these freaking Knights, man. You're Slayers. Okay, you got it. I believe in you. For the most part. We'll take care of what's in the middle, then we'll go after other targets. But right now, Ungrim is really tanking a lot of them. He's going to be able to take care of that. My organ gun too. She'll attack over here. My cannon's still getting a lot of kills. Let's go after more of them. Left flank is pretty much clear. I'm going to go ahead and let these Rangers just kind of take position over here. If they come back, we can go kill them. I don't need to really reinforce my lines right now. I think they're okay. My Rangers will be able to take care of them too. They don't have a lot of kills, but they don't really need a lot of kills. Alright, Sinners are over here. Getting rid of that one chariot. Skaven spears are... Ha!
They come at us from behind on their black steeds. No matter. I will have his head or die trying. Either way, I fulfill my oath.
Yeah, first off, I was really cool how he shouted that in battle. I thought that was really sweet. But what about your fellow Dawi? They did not take an... Well, not all of them took an oath to die in combat, okay? Some of them want to go back home and drink and bang, all right? We got to think about the others, all right? Oh, dear God. What a push right to... Okay, hold on. I want everyone right now to attack right here. That's an incredible amount of foes. Let's go ahead and reinforce over here. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Not expected at all. What's over here? A lot of enemies. Yeah, go get them. Just go get them right over here. That's so many enemies in one location. Just go kill them. Yeah, they were just being... They focused on one part of my line. That was actually... I don't know if that was intentional or not by the AI, but if it was, that was actually very impressive and cool. So they managed to break through. I mean, it doesn't matter if you've got a long wall. If you can exploit one part of the wall. Who cares if you've got a wall that like stretches across the entire freaking country? If you can exploit one part of the wall and just get through. He's getting a lot of damage now. 41 kills. He's fighting alone in the middle of all that. Okay, Flame Cannon, let's change you back over here. You need to go back over here and attack. We need to help out Ungrim. I'll take care of the right flank. Just give me a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get some more Slayers over here when I can. Alright, if you guys aren't in there, I don't think you need to be in here as much as I want you to be. I'm going to move my Slayers back now. Okay, the battle's changed up a little bit. Let's go over here, reinforce a little bit. I'll leave one unit back over here. I want my Flame Cannon to keep on attacking right in the middle of their formation. What are their numbers like right now? Over 2,000, so they still outnumber me despite having so many unique units. And graphically, this is a really cool battle. I hope that you're really enjoying watching this fight play out. In Rome 2, I focused on microing a lot more, but in here, I certainly do like to get more cinematic views. It's just, I find it amazing to look at. Only 500 kills for my Flame Cannon. If it wasn't for my Flame Cannon, we'd probably be in big trouble. Okay, let's come over here now and charge at them. Rangers are still trying. They're usually low on ammo. Okay. You three, just go charge in. Go after whatever you want to. We did push them back. Oh, hold on. We just made it in time. Most of them are now broken. Ungrim is surrounded by bodies. My artillery alone probably won that battle for us. I mean, that was actually fairly difficult. That's a good sign, though. I kind of wish we got to fight Chaos now just so we could have a new challenge. But I think fighting the other factions who have higher numbers will be interesting, too. Alright, so we did it. We won the battle. We just need to go after a few more of them, huh? Hold on. Slayers, come over here. Go get them. Only a few more to go. Warhammers are having a pretty tough time. Let's go ahead and turn around real quick. Oh, no, you can't do that. Never mind. You try to do it. You can move away. Get away from that. Come over here. I try to keep my lines in order. That one group has 24 Dawi left. Holy crap, they killed a lot of them. That was pretty brutal. Okay, Rangers move away. If you're being attacked, I'll just have you move away right now. It's not a big deal. It'll be okay. Alright, watch out for friendly fire. We've got Flame Cannon crew. They don't really need to do too much. Let's go ahead and get you guys to come back. I don't think there's anyone that's going to come back to fight me. They're probably all shattered now. Let me go check real quick. They are shattered. Let's go through their knights now who flanked me. I had no clue that we would be flanked, so it's very good that we did manage to watch out for that flank attack by keeping some guys in reserve. Otherwise, that would have devastated all of my artillery. My artillery got a lot of kills. Victory for the Dawi. In battle. Let's go ahead and get a quick victory done. Okay, so I lost over 300. That felt like a lot more, but no, it was not. I mean, I guess I didn't begin with a full army too. They lost their army. They were fairly well trained. Not all of them. Only the Chaos Warriors were really trained. Why? Well, okay, Silver Chevron Knights, but yeah, if they were all buffed up, that would have been a little bit more difficult. No wonder they stayed a little bit longer and fought. But yeah, they hit my wall really hard, my dwarf wall. A wall of meat and beard. Bearded meat, gross. Okay. He did it. The Axe of Darga. The Axe of Darga, a runic weapon of monstrous size, is tempered with dragon's blood and iron oaths of vengeance. We got some good stuff going on now. Okay, Grom is nearly ready for his battles. Lorgrim's over here. Okay. Are you missing a talisman? I don't actually remember. You've got your axe, you got your Cloak of Valaya. We've got the Rune Axe of Grombrindle. I'm sure we do. If we don't, I can go get it. Yeah, I think we have everything that they need. Okay, offering Chaos Bane, I'm going to give you Deadeye. We're going to make you a little bit better. I'm going to give you Immortality at level 20. Again, I feel like the AI should have that at like level 5. Just make them stay there. They don't need to recruit new units. Make them a challenge. I mean, it's like finding that one Lord. He's like level 40. You're like, holy crap, he's so strong. But if he died, that's it. They'll get like a level 5 Lord, level 10 Lord, but it won't compare it to the level 40 Lord. The AI can't really compete with the player, so you want them to have a little bit more. So if I use my underway, I can get over here. There should be no underway over here. I think, alright, so here's my idea of what would be really cool for the Dawi. First off, the underway should not be everywhere. That's a little bit too weird and strange and shouldn't be a thing. It wasn't built everywhere. It was largely abandoned and destroyed a very long time ago. But, you know, during the reign of Thorgrim Grudgebearer, he's beginning to rebuild it, right? He's beginning to restore it, but it's still very dangerous. First off, I feel like Skaven and maybe Orcs should even get a higher chance to intercept Dawi underground. That would be cool. And two, I don't feel like, I mean, it's really more of a Night Goblin thing to be in caves and shit like that. The Orcs would be more above ground. I mean, they do go underground, but they're not Skaven or Night Goblins who are really into that. beyond that, I don't think there should be the capability to use that underway passage everywhere all over the map, because one, it doesn't make sense, and two, it's just kind of like magical teleportation devices. I mean, even for the world routes, there is a map of where the routes go, so it could be at like certain locations. But anyway, let's say you rebuild Karaz Akarak, and then you rebuild over here Krog-Gar. Well, at that point, they should be connected, so you should be able to move quickly and maybe safely if you got rid of every threat. And that would be a way for you to expedite your travel through your lands without any issues at all. And I think that would be very cool. I mean, there's like other things that you could add to that, but I mean, that's like my idea on what can make that more interesting and more lore appropriate. Okay, so we wanted to get over here, another trading depot, because I want to try to break 8k golden at one location. And then over here, we're getting better gates. So we're going to go grab more money. So we've got everything else. Let's go get the Krog-Dank. I have no idea why they called it Krog-Dank. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but we have Krog-Dank now. Like here, there would be no underway. Now, Skaven have their own tunnels underground, so I mean, they should just be able to go pretty much wherever they can outside of Ulthuan, which is actually floating on magical waves and isn't, you know, really underground or... Oh, hello. That's really cool. It would be cool if you could fight sea creatures. Dude. If they added in sea creatures for you to fight, would that not be the coolest thing? Oh, I would love that a lot. You'd have to fight sea... Like, imagine Empire Total War, Napoleon Total War ships, but you're fighting a giant sea creature. What the hell? That would be amazing. All right, Thorgric Iron Hand. Let's go look at him real quick. So we're fighting a few of these people here and there, and where are we gonna go? I did take that one location. There's no enemies nearby outside of the orcs nearby. We can go kill them now. I don't have to, right? I feel like the Savage Orc should have higher numbers too. 100 Savage Orc Biggins. Let me go look at it. 160. I feel like they should all be at like 200 or something. That would be really challenging for Savage Orcs considering they have no armor. Give them the sheer numbers then. Alright. Thorgrim Grudge Bearer. Let me go look real quick. If I can learn how to mod myself, I might try to learn at some point, just so I can tweak my own experience like that, make it tougher for myself. Doom Seekers, okay, there we go. So he leveled up a few times. All right, let's go ahead and give him... I could make him deadlier in combat. Rune of Grimnir, I'm not too worried about him being shot up. He's way too good for that. I could make my own soldiers better. It's another idea too. Nope, we're gonna make you tougher in battle. That's what we're gonna do. Look at that, 90 melee attack, 80 melee defense. He's gonna be a juggernaut.
The forge fires glowing.
All right, come on down, my friend.
Move.
What is that one? That's for Grombrindle, right? No, Thorgrim? Right, okay. Axe of Grimnir, which I already have. If I'd known. All right, let me go look around real quick. So you, I'm just gonna move down. We don't really need to hold up there, so let's just gonna have you move down. I don't really care if I get a few penalties to my diplomacy, that's okay. Come back over here to the Spring of Eternal Life. So yeah, now my numbers feel more appropriate for the Dawi, and if I fight like Skaven or whatever, they're gonna be so much more than what I have. Damage building over here, yeah, we'll repair it. And over here, they damage 2 locations, I'll have to come back. Yeah, we'll begin to move deeper into Lustria to fully destroy them, to saturate and just obliterate everything they know and love. I think that'll be fun and enjoyable to do. Yeah, Grombrindle's now a recruiter. He's been doing so much recruiting lately. Oh, it's King Lon, hey. Yeah, they're trying to go after Vulture Mountain still. Very hard challenge, evidently. Oh, here they come. There's 2 armies converging already. Holy crap, they move quickly. Yeah, my Empire campaign, the Druki fell apart. The rogue army like began to invade up north and just took them out, man. It's pretty wild.
Do not sully my...
What do you want, man? You want a peace treaty. Well, Cazador's... Oh my god, Cazador made it here? No way. Okay, well, I'm not gonna say no then. Yeah, I'm very... See, like, if you use my mod collection, everything is compatible. So, like, I'm using these mods, and it's not causing any issues with the new patch. I'm sure, like, there's a few things that won't be added until you begin a new game. But as it is right now, I can continue to play my save, which is great, because I don't like to have anything that breaks a save, especially when I know a game will be patched a lot. I know better than to add in things that might be removed or break the game if they're taken out. There's a method to my madness from time to time. Not always. From time to time. All right, go Sindri Redmane. Yeah, we had a very weird Darwin campaign, just freaking collapsing all over everyone. The Empire is still very powerful. They need to go fight another faction, maybe the Wood Elves. I really want them to fight the Wood Elves. That would be great. I would love that a lot, but you know they don't want to. Whatever, man. All right, let's come on down. Let's go after this dude over here. You want to attack me, Rinky? I'll take care of you. Grombrindle's finally ready. We'll need some good names for his new flame cannons. I don't know why I wanted that many, but I now have that many. Okay, build that up. Are we fighting you guys? No. I redeemed you. I brought you back. What's over here? Huh. Order of Loremasters. Kind of like how it adds like their little details there. It's kind of neat. They're in a little camp in the middle of a terrible location. Beautiful area if you look at it. Anyway. Not important. So now that you're ready, Grombrindle. Clan Egrin's over here at the Awakening. Border Princes are still alive at Pox Marsh. I don't know if that's like the first location that I would want to take, but hey. Alright. Either way now, he's trapped. Rinky's now trapped. He's got one choice here. Go to Iron Hand or go to Grombrindle. I mean, that's two choices, but really, he only has one choice if he wants a chance at winning. Going after Grombrindle is not a choice. That's just a death wish. Alright, let's go over to Krog-Gar now and take it over. Boom. Catpillar. Wow. Really? Catpillar, the leader? It's a great name. I love it. We'll occupy it. If it's in the mountains, man, I'll take it. Now we need to go up north. I could have flipped for a brief moment. Come over here instead and go after Itza. I do need to go after Itza. Itza's pretty close by. We'll probably use the underway to get over there pretty soon. That location's probably over here, maybe in the middle somewhere. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere over here. Still a few locations we haven't found out about. Mangrove Coast. So a skull right by there. Yeah, I'm slowly beginning to take over. It'll take time, but I'll get to it. Alright, level 31. What do you want now? Fell Hand. Did traditional lords not get any updates? Really? That's interesting. Okay. They got their immortality, but... Huh. Yeah, we'll give them all immortality. They haven't died yet, but just in case. Yeah, I think they did that to encourage you to use non-legendary lords and maybe your heroes more. I don't know if I fully agree with that. I feel like the AI needs it. Because that just makes you so powerful. At that point, you just have an invulnerable cast of characters who just kill everyone. It's Krog-Gar. That's going to be an interesting fight. I kind of wish he had his full army. Alright. Thorgrim. We're still waiting for the big fight. Can I declare war? I mean, I've already gotten a penalty to my diplomacy, so I'm not too sure what I'll do about that yet. Record owns 4 locations. Cool. They've grown a little bit.
Onward. Wamrag.
Altogether, we own a lot. I don't need to own it directly. I just need to go after a few locations, and my allies need to take it over or whatever. Yeah, you're my little buddy faction. Here you go. You know what? I'm going to give you some money. Just for fun. I'm all about having my own toad friend. Oh my, look at all these rogue armies. They're all over the map. I wish they would actually invade somewhere and take over, but they're all technically horde factions. Black Spider Tribe. We've got Heirs of Morcane. We've got Bernhoff's Brigands. It's a fun name. Blue Vipers. I was going to hope that they would help me out. Yeah, you guys need to die. So when we're back, we'll probably have a new turn ready to go. Let me know what you think I should do about the quest battles, if I should just ignore them or do them again. It's really up to all of you. I'll do a little poll. And look forward to even more content where we try to conquer more of Lustria. We will have one episode that'll probably be like twice as long, and we'll try to conquer everything down here as we try to get ready to go after a new foe, which might be the Lizardmen up north. Either way, we've got a few more locations we need to conquer, so leave a like and comment down below, and as always, until then.